What is up, guys? Ben here. Welcome back to episode number 2 of the Borussia Dortmund career mode. If you didn't see that last episode, then I'd recommend you go and see that. You'll be able to see who we signed, what changes we made to the squad, who we sold, and how we got on in the first game. Actually, no, this is the first game. Sorry, I lied to you. This is the first game. What I meant to say is how we got on in pre-season. So, like I said, we're going to go on into the first game, and this is the team that we're going to be playing with. A pretty damn solid team indeed. The likes of Sturridge and Royce, Shirley, Aubameyang, all players that have exceptional talent. And so we're going to go on into the game and hopefully pick up the win. We go through very, very early on here, pick up a goal, makes it 1-0 to us. Then Royce picks up the ball on the edge of the box here. He just comes inside and absolutely drills it across goal to make it 2-0 to us. And it looks like at this point we're going to absolutely cruise this game. And then this happens. What an absolute worldie that is from Jordi Alba. One of the better goals you are likely to see. And it came from my left back. I don't even know why I put it to the edge of the box. I put a couple of corners into the box that game. I just wasn't winning them. Headers, I just wasn't winning them, basically. And when I did win a couple, they were going way over the bar. So I thought, you know what, I'll try and play it back to Jordi Alba, see what he can do. And he unleashes that. And just, my God. And it was a shock when it went in, I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit shocked, but it ended up going into the back of the net. They ended up getting a goal back, which is a little bit frustrating. I wanted to keep a clean sheet in the first game of the season. But we go through and go yet again with Daniel Sturridge. We're going to take it around the goalkeeper and tap it into the open net. Nice and easy to make it 4-1 to us, I believe it is at this point. Yeah, it is 4-1. And then the game ended. So we do get that a crucial 3-goal difference in that game, which is going to put us top of the league ahead of Bayern Munich. And hopefully we will stay there for the rest of the season. That'd be absolutely amazing if we could do that. As you can see, we're pretty much dominant in it. Obviously, they dominate possession, but as of all my career modes, they are going to do that time and time again. So, 4-1 win, absolutely brilliant stuff. We do have a game against Freiburg, I think that is next. We have a few little bits and bobs to do first. What we're going to actually do, I'm thinking about, is making a new roster sort of thing, or a new squad on career mode. So instead of going into squad and changing every single player, you can just flick the stick and you can actually it changes to a different squad sort of thing, like an ultimate team. We're going to actually sim this game against Freiburg. The games that I think I have to play, I have to win, I will play. But the games that don't really mean much, I will just sim. Like this, I was pretty confident I was going to win this game at home with a strong squad against the weak side. I was pretty damn confident that I was going to win this game, and that is exactly what we go on to do as my dog is about to start barking. There he is. So yeah, 2-0 up, and hopefully we could continue this. It's the thing is with a simmed game is it can go any which way. It doesn't really matter how you play. It doesn't really matter how hard you push. You can just get absolutely bummed. But we didn't. We ended up winning 3-0, which is absolutely brilliant. We're going to go on into the next game and hopefully pick up a win. I think that's... I can't remember the name of the team. Oh, that's so bad. What is the name of the team? I'm going to sit here for ages now wondering what the hell the name of that team is. It's... Augsburg, FC Augsburg, whatever you want to call them, I think it is. It's them. So we're going to go into the game against them, hopefully pick up yet another win, and hopefully we don't pick up any injuries, which is the most important side with this Borussia Dortmund team, having such injury-prone players like Royce and Dogan, who are obviously like some of the most injury-prone players ever to have played football. So we're going to go into the next game. Obviously, we got a red card there from Alba in that last game in the game we simulated, which obviously wasn't what we needed. So we're going to put Grosskreutz in, I think. But I think in future I might start putting Derm in at left back because he's quite young. I don't think he's super young. But I think he's early 20s to mid 20s, something like that. So he's a decent little player, and he's a player that can grow quite a bit, to be honest with you. He's obviously very pacey as well, which is like one of the main things, but it's it's just what you need from a wing back. Is just the absolute pace. Obviously, you'd prefer a centre back with a left back, with a little bit of pace and a little bit of defending and physical stats to him, along with a bit of dribbling and passing as well. That actually goes quite nicely on a wing back, but pace is the main thing. So you do go on into the next game against Augsburg, whatever they're called, and we play Daniel Sturridge on goal. And he's going to finish that 10 times out of 10. His finishing is phenomenal on this game. Absolutely brilliant stuff. We're not actually going to try our fancy corner this time. Just going to whip it in. Adrian Ramos is there. We brought Adrian Ramos on in the second half because I was sort of struggling to get goals. I was 1-0 throughout the whole of the first half. So bring Adrian Ramos on. He gets a goal from a corner. We cut inside, dink a little ball into the box, and guess who's there again? Adrian Ramos, the super sub, has come on and scored 2 goals, which is exactly what I needed. And then we could go away with the 3-0 win. So again, a big win, putting some more goal difference on our tally, which is, obviously a very, very important thing as well. It could come down between us and Bayern Munich, completely undefeated for the season, just drawing against each other and beating everyone else. So I need a little bit better goal difference than them. It really wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Obviously, we'll be looking to win the Champions League as well. We're going into transfer deadline day, and there's a little bit of business I wanted to do, and you'll have to see if I get it completed. There's a few little players that I wanted to sign, and there are a few players that I wanted to leave, sort of thing. And we put a few players out on loan. We put this player out on loan. I can't remember his name, I'm not going to lie. And there were a couple others we tried to put out on loan as well. I think we tried to put Langerak out on loan, I think, in a way. I think we tried putting Sarr out on loan because Sarr is a very, very young centre-back. Obviously got huge talent as well. And I think we tried putting Amini out on loan as well, just because they're all players that have something, they have that X factor, if you will, but maybe for the future. We do get an offer from Inter Milan for Socrates. Obviously, we can't relinquish another centre-back after losing both Hummels and Subotic. Obviously, only signing Koscielny as well really hurts us. Obviously, it means Ginter's going to get a lot of playing time, so his growth will be quite nice. And then we get offered £1 million for Kale, which, to be honest with you, £1 million isn't going to do anything for me, and Kale's going to do a lot more for me in that defensive mid role as a sort of reserve player. So I'm not really thinking about getting rid of him, because just the fact that he's going to do a lot more for the squad than anything else. So going to go on into the next email we have, and we've just got so many players going out on international duty, which basically means we're going to get a shitload of injuries. Our team's going to be, knackered for league games, and then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, which is not going to be too nice at all. So we're going to simulate through, find our next game, and we are going to play one more game in this episode. Then we will wait until the next episode for the game against, I think the next game's against Stuttgart, and then we got one against, I think in the next episode, I think we have one against Stuttgart, and then we have the derby against Schalke, and then the game after that I think we have against Hamburg. So I'll play all of those in the next episode. As you can see on your screen now, Daniel Sturridge is actually the top goal scorer. Adrian Ramos is there or thereabouts as well. So I think that is Frankfurt we're playing now, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. No, it's Mainz. Of course it's Mainz, sorry. So we're going to be playing Mainz in the next game. And obviously we're looking for 3 points here, nothing less. Start things off very nicely here with Marco Reus. Just cutting down there. A nice little Ronaldo chop inside and a lovely little finish in off the post. Marco Reus has been absolutely phenomenal, and I'm actually quite tempted to play him up front rather than the supporting role. But we get a nice little goal here again. Reus being played out wide, using a bit of pace, squaring it to Daniel Sturridge, and I think that partnership is going to get me a lot of goals this season. A lot of goals. Obviously both very pacey, very good at shooting, very good at dribbling. And they've both got something that is going to be quite handy for winning the league, if you know what I'm saying. So obviously we score another goal here, and we just keep on going. Daniel Sturridge just runs. Drops back inside, a lovely little ball straight over the top to Reus, I believe that is. I don't know what Reus is doing over there, but he's there, and he's just going to slot that just beside the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper retards out, and we managed to get a goal. They actually managed to get one back here. A little bit frustrating. He hits that first time, just bamboozles the goalkeeper. I was hoping he was going to take a touch, because usually those touches are a little bit long, and I could have got there and tackled him. But he did get the shot away, and it did go in. Like I said, the goalkeeper wasn't quite expecting a first-time shot. But we did pick up the win and the 3 points, which is the most important thing. As you can see, Weidenfeller celebrating there. And, we keep this unbeaten streak going. Away from home, a 4-1 win is nothing to look at, basically. So we're going to go on, and hopefully, like I said, against Stuttgart in the next episode, we'll be looking to pick up the win. But that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my channel if you haven't already. As you can see there, that is the reserve side that I'll be playing for the game against Stuttgart. Again, maybe it's a little bit of a risk, but, it's all about risks. But, yeah, apart from that, guys, hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at benmartin_1. But apart from that, hope you guys have a very good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.